Gentlemen, what if I told you that the compliments you're giving her aren't the ones she truly craves? There are 3 powerful things women rarely hear, but secretly obsess over. And no, it's not about looks or charm. These compliments speak to something far deeper, rooted in respect and timeless appreciation. Stick around, because once you learn these, you'll see her in a whole new light, and she won't be able to stop thinking about you. Before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss these timeless secrets. Compliment 1. Admire her quiet strength. When it comes to giving compliments, most men tend to focus on outward appearances or flashy traits. Things like looks, style, or charisma. But there's a different kind of strength women possess, one that often goes unnoticed and rarely acknowledged. It is their quiet strength, the steady resilience they display every day behind the scenes. Understanding and appreciating this can deepen your connection with a woman in a way that no superficial praise ever can. Quiet strength is not about loud declarations or overt displays of power. It is the kind of strength that manifests in subtle, almost invisible ways. It is the strength that carries her through difficult days, the emotional endurance that keeps her calm in the face of stress, and the grace with which she balances multiple responsibilities. This strength may not make headlines, but it shapes her character and forms the foundation of her true beauty. From a traditional perspective, strength has always been a trait worthy of admiration. Yet, it's important to distinguish between the boisterous and the quiet. In many cultures, women have been the pillars of the family and community, bearing burdens silently and nurturing those around them with unwavering dedication. When you tell a woman, "I admire your strength," even in the quiet moments, you honor that long-standing tradition of perseverance and resilience. What makes this compliment powerful is its recognition of what is often invisible. While others may overlook the daily struggles she faces, you show her you notice. This makes her feel truly seen and appreciated on a deeper level. Instead of just acknowledging the obvious, you highlight the heart of her experience, the internal battles she fights and wins every day. Women often feel pressure to appear strong without showing vulnerability. It can be exhausting to maintain a composed exterior while dealing with personal challenges or external stress. When you appreciate her quiet strength, you acknowledge that she does not have to shout to prove her worth. You validate the effort it takes for her to keep moving forward, and that kind of recognition fosters trust and intimacy. Moreover, this compliment encourages a more authentic relationship. It moves beyond the surface and into the realm of genuine understanding. You show that you value who she truly is, not just what she projects. This creates a foundation of respect that traditional relationships have been built on, where admiration is rooted in character and integrity. In practical terms, admiring her quiet strength means observing and appreciating her daily actions and demeanor. Notice how she handles pressure without losing her composure. Recognize how she supports others, even when she is struggling herself. Praise her for the resilience she rarely talks about, and you'll unlock a deep emotional connection. It's also important to deliver this compliment sincerely. Avoid platitudes or generic remarks. Instead, be specific. For example, you might say, "I saw how calm you stayed during that difficult conversation. It made me realize how strong you are, even when things get tough." Such honesty resonates far more than empty flattery. In a world that often values loud and flashy attributes, quiet strength is a rare and precious quality. By admiring this aspect of a woman, you differentiate yourself as a man who understands what truly matters. You step away from the superficial and embrace timeless values of honor, respect, and depth. Ultimately, admiring her quiet strength is not just a compliment, it's a gesture of profound respect. It communicates that you see her as a whole person, with struggles and victories that may not be visible but are incredibly significant. When a woman feels this kind of recognition, she is more likely to open her heart and invest in the relationship. In conclusion, if you want to make a lasting impression, focus on the strength she demonstrates behind the scenes. Praise her for enduring hardships with grace, for the emotional resilience she quietly carries, and for the way she continues to move forward despite challenges. This compliment honors tradition, values authenticity, and builds a foundation of deep, lasting connection. Compliment 2. Praise her timeless wisdom. When it comes to compliments, it's easy to get caught up in the fleeting and the superficial, praising a woman's looks, style, or charm. But true connection requires deeper appreciation, one that honors qualities enduring beyond the surface. One such quality is wisdom, a timeless treasure that few men openly praise, yet women deeply desire acknowledgement for. Praising a woman's wisdom and insight is a compliment rooted in respect, tradition, and genuine admiration. Wisdom is not simply knowledge or intelligence, it is the application of experience, reflection, and understanding over time. It grows quietly through life's challenges, joys, and lessons. Women often bear unique burdens and responsibilities, balancing complex roles in family, society, and personal development. The insights gained through these experiences shape their worldview and guide their actions. Recognizing this depth of understanding is more than flattery, it's a meaningful recognition of who she truly is. Historically, women have been pillars of wisdom within their families and communities. From ancient times to modern days, women have passed down traditions, values, and practical knowledge, nurturing not only children but entire generations. This role has long been respected as vital to the preservation of culture and moral guidance. By praising her wisdom, you connect with this rich heritage and honor the timeless role women have played as keepers of insight and stability. Complimenting a woman on her wisdom also shows maturity on your part. It signals that you value qualities beyond physical appearance, and that you see her as an equal partner in thought and spirit. This builds a foundation of mutual respect and elevates your relationship beyond the surface. It invites deeper conversations, shared understanding, and a bond based on intellect and character rather than mere attraction. Women often hold their wisdom close, modest about their accomplishments or lessons learned. They may not openly seek praise, but when acknowledged sincerely, it resonates deeply. Saying, "Your wisdom and insight inspire me," tells her that her thoughts matter, that her perspective enriches your life. It encourages her to share more freely, knowing she is respected and valued for who she is inside. This kind of compliment also helps create a space where vulnerability and trust can flourish. Wisdom is often born from overcoming hardship, reflecting on difficult experiences, and growing stronger through self-awareness. By honoring her wisdom, you honor her journey, the triumphs and struggles alike. This fosters emotional intimacy because she feels seen in a way few others offer. In practical terms, praising her wisdom means listening attentively and acknowledging her viewpoints. Show appreciation for her advice, ideas, and reflections. When she shares something thoughtful, respond with genuine admiration and curiosity. Avoid dismissing or interrupting, and instead affirm the value of her contributions. This active respect builds trust and draws her closer. It's important to deliver this compliment with sincerity and specificity. Generic praise won't have the same effect. Instead, be clear about what moves you. "I was really impressed by how you handled that situation. Your perspective helped me see things differently." Such genuine acknowledgement makes a lasting impact. In a culture often obsessed with youth and beauty, praising wisdom is a refreshing act of reverence. It celebrates depth over superficiality, maturity over fleeting charm. This aligns with traditional values that emphasize honor, integrity, and lasting virtues. By focusing on wisdom, you show that you seek a meaningful connection rooted in genuine respect and admiration. Ultimately, praising her timeless wisdom is more than words. It is an expression of your recognition of her whole self. It honors the complexity, strength, and grace she carries through life's experiences. When a woman feels valued for her insight and understanding, she is more likely to open her heart and invest deeply in the relationship. In conclusion, if you want to stand out and forge a lasting bond, focus on praising the wisdom she rarely hears about but always holds dear. Celebrate her thoughtful mind, her life experience, and the inspiration she brings. This compliment, grounded in tradition and sincerity, will make her feel truly seen, respected, and cherished. Compliment 3. Celebrate her lasting impact. When we talk about compliments that truly resonate with women, it's easy to focus on their appearance or personality traits that are immediately visible. Yet, one of the most powerful and rarely heard compliments is about the lasting impact a woman has on the people and world around her. Saying, "You make the world around you better, just by being yourself," is a timeless and profound way to honor her essence. This compliment goes beyond any specific accomplishment or momentary gesture. It recognizes the quiet, steady influence she has simply by existing and living her values. Women often contribute in subtle but meaningful ways, through kindness, encouragement, patience, and integrity. These are qualities that may not always make headlines but deeply affect the lives of family, friends, and communities. From a traditional standpoint, the idea of celebrating someone's lasting impact aligns with values of gratitude and reverence. In many cultures, a person's worth has long been measured not just by what they do, but by the goodness they spread in the world. Women, often as the heart of family and community, have historically been praised for nurturing harmony and strengthening bonds. Acknowledging this role honors centuries of tradition and the invaluable place women hold in society. When you tell a woman that she makes the world around her better simply by being herself, you recognize her unique essence. It's a compliment that affirms her intrinsic value, not based on external success or fleeting qualities, but on her authentic character. This creates a deep emotional connection because it shows you appreciate her beyond the surface. Many women feel unseen or underappreciated for the emotional labor and quiet work they do every day. Whether it's managing family dynamics, offering support in times of need, or maintaining a calm and positive presence, these contributions are essential but often overlooked. By celebrating her lasting impact, you shine a light on what truly matters, making her feel respected and cherished. Moreover, this compliment fosters confidence and self-worth. It reassures her that her efforts and presence have meaning and that she leaves a positive mark on those around her. This kind of recognition builds a foundation of mutual appreciation and encourages her to continue being the best version of herself. In practical terms, celebrating her lasting impact means paying attention to the ways she influences others positively. Notice how she lifts people up, creates comfort, or inspires hope. Verbalize these observations. "I realize how much brighter the room feels when you're here," or "Your kindness really makes a difference." These sincere acknowledgments carry far more weight than generic praise. Delivering this compliment sincerely requires attentiveness and heart. Avoid empty or vague remarks. Instead, be specific about how her presence enriches your life or the lives of others. Genuine gratitude always resonates deeply and strengthens emotional bonds. In a world that often emphasizes instant gratification and visible achievements, recognizing lasting impact is a timeless gesture of respect. It reminds us to value character and the enduring influence of kindness and authenticity. This compliment aligns perfectly with traditional ideals, honoring the person as a whole and the positive legacy they create. Ultimately, celebrating her lasting impact is a way to honor her as a unique and irreplaceable individual. It acknowledges the ripple effect of her goodness and the meaningful role she plays in your life and beyond. When a woman feels this kind of appreciation, she is more likely to feel loved, secure, and deeply connected. In conclusion, if you want to make a woman truly obsessed with you, don't just praise what's obvious. Celebrate the subtle, lasting impact she makes on the world. Recognize her kindness, integrity, and the positive change she brings just by being herself. This timeless compliment, spoken sincerely and with heart, will build a profound and lasting bond that honors tradition and the true spirit of admiration. Finally, gentlemen, the art of true admiration lies in honoring what often goes unnoticed: her quiet strength, timeless wisdom, and lasting impact. These compliments are not just words, they are expressions of respect and genuine appreciation rooted in tradition. Use them wisely, and you'll build a connection that goes beyond the surface, one that she will cherish deeply. If you found value in these timeless secrets, please like this video, subscribe for more classic relationship advice, and share your thoughts below. Until next time, honor her, respect her, and watch your bond grow stronger.